Shots from 100 yards and an account for 65% of all strokes you take in a round of golf. That number comes from Arccos Golf data across more than 150,000 golfers. Your wedges decide most of your scorecard. 7 wedges in this video are sitting in the wrong bags right now because of handicap mismatch, not bad swings. Drop a comment telling us where you are watching from and subscribe now. We break down golf equipment using actual data from multiple independent sources. And if you want the complete guide to buying the right equipment before you spend another $1 at the pro shop, the link to our ebook is in the description. The Vokey SM10 is the industry standard and the most played wedge on the PGA Tour. The problem is not the wedge. It is the bounce specification most amateurs buy without thinking. The F-grind low bounce version, sitting around 4 to 8 degrees, is built for sweepers. Golfers with a shallow angle of attack who pick the ball cleanly off firm turf. The Smarter Play confirmed that most amateurs need more bounce than they think, not less. A mid or high handicapper with a steeper attack angle buying the low bounce SM10 because it is the tour standard is setting themselves up to dig the leading edge into the turf on every fat shot. At $180 per wedge, that is an expensive way to learn a lesson that bounce selection should have prevented. Cleveland, CBX, Zip Core. Without checking loft. Gapping. The CBX Zip Core is genuinely one of the best wedges for high handicappers. Cavity back design, wide sole, mid bounce that prevents digging. The mistake is not the wedge itself. It is buying a single CBX without checking how it fits the rest of your set. GOLFTEC confirmed today's stronger iron lofts can leave a significant gap between the pitching wedge and the next club. A modern 46-degree pitching wedge paired with a 56-degree sand wedge creates a 10-degree gap with nothing in between. That gap shows up on the course as a shot you cannot commit to from 90 to 110 yards. Callaway Jaws Raw for the wrong handicap. The Jaws Raw uses an aggressive groove design with a raw, unplated face that rusts over time and increases spin. It is popular among mid to low handicap players who want maximum spin control on tour quality strikes. For a 20 handicapper who does not strike the ball consistently enough to access that spin profile, the raw face offers no real advantage. And the rust patina some golfers find appealing is irrelevant if contact quality varies shot to shot. MyGolfSpy's wedge gapping data confirmed that higher handicap golfers lean heavily on their 56 and 60 degree wedges for nearly all shots inside 50 yards, while scratch golfers spread their usage more evenly across 50, 54, and 58. The Jaws Raw rewards the spread usage player. Most of the golfers buying it are not that player. Styx's wedge distance research confirmed the 60-degree lob wedge is the least forgiving wedge in the bag, and most amateurs benefit more from a 56-degree as their highest lofted wedge until their short game becomes repeatable. MyGolfSpy's data backs this up directly. The 48-degree wedge is the least used loft across every handicap group, with only 10 to 13% of golfers carrying it, because most players default straight to high lofted, low percentage shots instead of filling the gap that actually costs them strokes. A high handicapper who skips the gap wedge and goes straight to a 60-degree lob wedge has built a setup with one of the largest distance holes in the entire bag. Ping S259 for the wrong conditions. The Ping S259 features a compact, tour-preferred shape with a tighter groove pattern and progressive sole widths. Par West Golf confirmed it gets through turf more consistently than most tour-style wedges, especially in rough and soft conditions. The mismatch happens when a golfer who plays primarily firm, dry courses buys it expecting tour-level spin performance without considering that the sole geometry was optimized for soft turf interaction. Vokey SM10 K grind for a mid-handicapper. The K grind and M grind on Vokey wedges are aggressive, specialized grinds built for players with specific shot-making needs, heavy heel relief for opening the face dramatically, extreme versatility for tour-level shot. Creativity. The smarter play confirmed most amateur golfers benefit more from getting bounce right than obsessing over grind, and for handicaps above 10, the standard S grind or F grind covers the vast majority of situations effectively. A mid-handicapper buying the K grind because it is what tour players use is paying for shot-shaping versatility their game does not yet need, while sacrificing the simpler, more forgiving sole that would actually lower their scores. Carrying 4 wedges as a high handicapper. The smarter play confirmed that 78% of PGA Tour players carry 4 wedges, built around precise gapping. That statistic gets repeated constantly in marketing, and high handicappers copy the tour setup assuming more wedges means more scoring options. The same research confirmed the opposite is often true for higher handicappers. Managing fewer clubs simplifies shot selection, and the marginal benefit of a 4th wedge is small unless you are actively competing at a high level. The Cobra King wedge stands out specifically for mid-handicappers with 6 loft options from 50 to 60 degrees and 3 sole grinds and a CNC milled face that delivers consistent spin even from tight lies. The smarter play confirmed it as an excellent choice for building a 3-wedge setup on a budget. The Cleveland CBX Zipcore full face, correctly fitted into your existing loft gaps, remains the best wedge for high handicappers according to the Smarter Play's 2026 testing. Cavity back forgiveness, wide sole, mid bounce that prevents digging, at approximately $140 per wedge. The Ping S259 with the correct bounce for your home course conditions delivers tour preferred shaping with forgiveness most tour style wedges do not offer. Arccos Golf confirmed it as a serious option for golfers at the higher end of the mid-handicap range who play courses with heavy rough. Build your gapping from your actual pitching wedge loft first. USA Golf Magazine confirmed most players perform best with 4 to 6 degree gaps and distinct carry windows for each club. Get the bounce right before you worry about grind. The wedge that actually saves you strokes is rarely the one with the tour player's name attached to the most aggressive specification. What is your current wedge setup? Drop your lofts in the comments. Subscribe. We follow the data, not the marketing.